We are going to create an imaginary fish today. So you're going to get a sheet of white paper and you are going to flip it over and write your name and code on the back. And you are going to begin by creating an oval shape in the middle of the paper. And you want this oval to be kind of big. So we start at the top, go around, something like that. What I want you to notice is how there is space above the oval and space below the oval and space on the sides, okay? It's not really tiny right there in the middle. It's kind of a chunky oval, so we want to make it big enough to work with easily. Next, we want to create two straight lines. So you want to make one straight line at the top and it goes up towards the top corner, and then another diagonal straight line down towards the bottom corner, and then you want to connect those straight lines with a soft curve. Next, you want to go on top of your oval and create a zigzag line. So like really sharp pointy mountains or alligator teeth. And then below the oval, you're going to want to do a wavy line. Like an ocean. Next, you're going to want to draw a little circle inside the big oval near the front. And that will be the eye. And then inside that circle, you want to draw a smaller circle. Then around those circles, you're going to make curved lines, kind of like you're drawing the arch. One after the other, creating a pattern. And when you're finished, it's kind of going to look like a flower. Then you want to make two more curved lines on the front outside of your oval, and those will become the lips. Okay, so next we're going to go inside the oval and we're going to create some lines. So we should know our lines by now. And you're going to want to begin with some straight lines. So I'm going to go from the top of my oval to the bottom, straight, top to bottom. And I'm going to do more than one. I did 3 straight lines. And then I'm going to do another straight line, but this one's going to be diagonal. That means it is slanted. I'm going to do 2 of those. And I'm going to do one more straight line right there. So what I've done is I've created sections. 1, 2, 3. Inside these sections, I'm going to make more lines. So in this section down here, I'm going to create a bunch of spiral lines. And I'm going to fill this whole little part up. In the next section, I'm going to do a big zigzag line. And I'm going to do some more. I'm going to repeat it. And in that last little section, I'm going to do some broken lines. Okay, now we're going to go to the back. And I'm going to do some straight lines again to break it up into sections. So I'm going to do one that goes across and another one right underneath it. Now I have 2 sections. And up here maybe I'll do a castle line. And then down there I make another straight line and another to create a type of X. And then I'll do some curved bouncy lines here. Just going to add a little more to it. Some more zigzags up here. Just repeating the same zigzag that I did at the top. And then some more wavy lines. All right, now you just want to take a Sharpie and outline all those beautiful lines that you created. Once everything is outlined with Sharpie, you want to take an eraser and erase any little pencil marks you can still see where you just kind of got off the lines a little bit from your Sharpie. And then we're going to color in. Now for this assignment, we can use regular crayons and construction paper crayons. So I'm choosing construction paper crayons just because I like some of the colors here. They're a little different than the regular crayons. Normally we would use these crayons on like blue paper or green paper, paper that has a color to it. This paper doesn't have a color to it.
So that's why we normally wouldn't use them for this kind of project. But since I like the colors of these crayons, this is what we're going to use. So you guys want to color in your beautiful fish, and you want to think about what colors are going to look good. Don't pick every single color in the bin just because you can. Really, what's going to look good together? So think about maybe creating a pattern of some type. So a pattern, if I come up here to the top of my fish, I could color in this first zigzag section all pink. And I don't want scribbles. Make sure you stay in your lines. It shouldn't look like this. Okay, nice color. So a pattern is something that repeats. So maybe now I'll take this kind of green color and I'll do green in the second zigzag section. Then I'll go back to pink to create the pattern. So pink, green, pink. And if I had more room, I could just keep going pink, green, pink, green, pink, green, but I don't have the room, so I just do this. But you can do that, like on this big zigzag section, I could do that again. I could do pink, green, or I can go green, pink, or I can pick new colors. Okay, so there is my fish all complete with the crayon, and the next step is we have to create some bubbles in the background. Bubbles we are going to print. So that means we are going to take an object, dip it in some paint, and create marks. So the object is a toilet paper roll, and you are going to dip it into the paint, and you just want to make sure you get paint around the ring of the toilet paper roll, and it's going to give us nice, beautiful circles that are going to look like bubbles. So you just press down, and when you notice your paint is running out, you just get a little more on there. And it's okay if they're not perfect, like see this one, some of it's missing a little bit. That's okay, no big deal. And it's okay to go off your paper, so you just have one like that. You'll have a placemat underneath, so it's no big deal if you go off a little bit. What you don't want to do is get it inside your fish. Alright, and then you want to just put your toilet paper roll back into the little container I give you, and you've created here a underwater artwork using lines and pattern and color and printmaking, so many things in this one beautiful piece of art.